Nola Bar Sports and News back at you with another slip slapper. Let y'all hit the like, share, and subscribe. Share the video on the way in. Let's talk about what went down today. Salute all my people. All y'all. Hit that like button for your boy one time. Ain't gonna be long. Just wanted to come chop it up with y'all. This is crazy. Boy, what I seen today, this is crazy. I ain't see that one coming if I had Benny the Snake Eye Wilson glasses on. I ain't see that coming. You know, the talk is over, the wait is over. We all saw what happened today. Blockbuster trade, so let's just talk about it for a second. You know what I mean? Got work tomorrow. I was off the last 2 days, had a lot of running to do, catching up to do. And this shit crazy, man. It's wild out here, man. The Greek freak is now a Miami Heat. That go together, huh? The Greek freak is now a Miami Heat. God damn. No more Django. The Django era is finally over, even though he been gone for a minute. But the Django era is over in Miami. Ain't no coming back, so sorry, Brian. Arrivederci. Arrivederci. Well, this Giannis trade, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I got mixed feelings about it. I do. Salute the 7 8 Sports, everybody, the Milwaukee Bucks fan. What's up, man? King? You say he an upgrade from Jimmy Butler? I wouldn't say that because Giannis still can't shoot. Lee Jimmy can shoot. Fuck. Giannis came and shoot free throws. Just know one thing. We about to be building cinder blocks over here with these bricks. We about to shoot up. I'm just being honest, dog. I'm looking at it from both angles, though. Excuse me. I'm looking at it from both angles. We got a bricklayer. If we was a construction worker, I can agree with you. But that bricklaying, and if you stop him from driving to the hole, yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good. That's facts. But he didn't do it again. The sun shines on the dog ass every once in the blue moon. You dig what I'm saying? And Django beat that bitch as an AC. So, and we beat him in the bubble. Giannis couldn't beat us. They couldn't beat us unless we was banged up. That's why they beat us that year, because we was dealing with a lot of injuries, which we don't use that for no excuse. Next man up, man, Tab. You know what I mean? But we had that dude number, man, and we stopped. Like I say, he remind me of the role player. His game like the role player. Drive to the basket, use your high athletic abilities, and you get to the cup. We also seen you be up 2-1. I mean 2-0, and Kawhi hawk your motherfucking ass down. So to each his own, though. You feel me? He got that little ring. I salute him for that. He did it the right way. He didn't give up. So why you running now? You one of the last ones standing, standing 10 toes down, fighting through that adversity. What happened all of a sudden? I don't know. Adrian Griffin had you in a good position. You got that man fired. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. Like I said, I got mixed feelings. I can go all over the world with this one. To Africa and back, Dubai, Brazil, Puerto Rico. I could be all over when it come down to this topic right here, because I seen people shutting down. I seen people salute the Maz, because that's my brother, man. And when I heard this from Maz, that could be a possibility, man, King, if they shut him down, but I don't know. But you wasn't gonna make the playoff. You was in the 10th fucking spot, damn near. Whatever spot y'all was in, y'all people wasn't gonna do nothing whether you was hurt or not. I like that the hustle playing through adversity. If you wanted to play, you was gonna play. You know what I mean? So I ain't gonna use that excuse. They shut him down and this and that. He did because you if you wanted to play, you would have played. I know that for a fact. I done seen too many people try to shut him down in the sports world since I've been watching sports since Ye had to butterfly. You know what I'm saying? Coming out the cocoon. If you wanted to play, you would have played. You see, Jason Tatum came back. He wasn't supposed to come back. That's why he went out with an injury and couldn't play game 7. If you won't play, you're going to play. Is you hurt or you injured? If you're hurt, you can still play. If you're injured, you can't play. So it wasn't like no broken leg or no broken hand with you. It wasn't that serious to me, though. So this is my pros and cons of this trade. And I'm going to keep it real with you. Like I said, we babbed this nigga twice. They only beat us once. Django had that nigga number. Django dropped 50 balls on this nigga head. So I'm just saying, like, I don't know, man. Eric Spoelstra not a damn good coach to me because he don't know how to empty the clip. Now you done lost half of your fucking weapons to go get him. Now Bubble Eye Lex, I ain't know Bobby Portis was in that trade. I ain't know Bubble Eye Lex was in that trade. So you give us Bobby Portis, that can be like all right, you know what I mean? I can see that happening too, cause I heard Kyrie on the market. He don't want, they already blowed it up in Dallas. So it could be the that's interesting too, man, King, because I want to see where Kyrie gonna go. I want to see if Kyrie gonna handle his business. And they've been blackballing him since the bubble, since the illness or whatever. He's standing on business, don't want to take the jab or whatever you want to call it. What's up, Darkels? So I'm just saying, like, it's a lot of stuff I'm thinking about with this player. We still got Norman Powell. We still got a couple of pieces. We just got to fill it out. I gotta go. I got my other phone charging right now, so I gotta see what's going on with our roster and how our roster looking. But Bobby Porter's and Giannis, for real, I can see the upgrade. But to me, my only biggest flaw with Giannis, you can't shoot free throws. You don't have that 15 or 20-foot jumper when you need it. So if they stop you from going to the hole and they make it hard for you, we don't have the shooters like Duncan Robinson, Tyler Hero around the perimeter to keep the lanes open for them. Even though they don't play no D like talking about and the lanes be wide open. I can believe listen, he messed it up with the big three. Them people supposed to go 4-0. Forget 2011 and 14. When you put a symbol together like that, to me it's coaching. It's coaching. I was on T Price old head podcast earlier, and we was cooking over there, and a lot of people made some good points. SY, Concord, Ryan Time, Rarely Leezy, all us was over there cooking about the same stuff, bro. And to be honest with you, I don't see Eric. I see Eric Spoelstra coaching ability as being average. Salute the Big Tone, Miami Heat fan. He the one brought it to my attention too, because I've been cooking Eric Spoelstra stupid ass, but Big Tone was like he allergic to playing big men. So you had Khalil where you had Bam, and you had the dude Jofic. Number 5, I thought that was Nikola Jokic's brother because they got the same first name, Nikola Jofic. But at the end of the day, listen, the reason why I say I don't think he improved and he a great coach, besides that first year with Jimmy Butler, we was top 3. We surprised a lot of people in that bubble. The season got cut short. We went to the bubble. We made it to the finals. And then we beat them in Boston. And I forgot who else we beat. So you go to the next year. That's what I said, Darkels. You can ask TP that. I told T Price that earlier. I said, man, we need to go get Drew Holiday. Try to get him from over there in Portland. With him, we'll be more of a defensive minded team, but defense win championships. I think Drew Holiday will be a damn good fit for us. But I wouldn't complain if we try to squeeze that orange and go get Kyrie too. You know what I mean? Either one. But we do need that point guard that can solidify either scoring. Because like I said, if you ain't want to play Khalil Webb and Bam together, and you alert to big men like Baton said, because when he said I never dawned on me at that point. I just wanted Eric Spoelstra just to enter the clip. And then I went to thinking about it. Even in the bubble, when we played against the Lakers, they was up 2-0 on us. He inserted Kelly Olynyk in the lineup to help stretch the floor and help Bam out because Bam was injured a little bit, banged up or whatever. Kelly Olynyk came and gave us solid minutes, 17-11, 17-5 the next game or something. But after them first two games, you ain't want to play the man no more. I could believe that too. That's a good point. He wasn't a good fit. See, Kyrie could play in any style because he could get his shit out the muscle, and he don't need the ball to do it. So this trade got me feeling like, man, hold up, bro. Now we done lost four young players. I don't like Zach Morris. I never did, to be honest with you, because he's a now that's a shot chucker. He checked the whole game from start to finish. He could be on or off. You just pray that he on though. But Zach Morris, he chucked that motherfucker all day long, and that's what I said too. He do fit perfect when Giannis, but my mentality right now, if we went to four Eastern Conference Finals and two finals, and you're not emptying the clip, you're not trusting your bench. It remind me of Tibbs. I like Miami. I like Miami. So I just don't understand why people so hype about this. And then you gotta think about it. They saying they're gonna be the middle of the pack still. A lot of people say it's a good move for Giannis. He's starting over. What's up, Cottage, baby? Glad to have you. Hey, NBA young boy played better basketball than who? What's up, Heck? Salute, big brother. I don't know. I ain't never know an NBA young boy to play no basketball. I ain't never seen him pick up a ball at least, not to my knowledge. That was a weak ass 83. Nigga took 40 fucking free throws and ain't that much filing in the fucking world. They like trying to give him that shit. It was already up by 30, 25, 30 the whole game from start to finish. That 83, ain't that shit ain't moved no needle for me. It just didn't. I've been watching Bam since he came to us. It ain't a good look for him to go out there and get that 83 the way he did. Then it was against Washington, man. Like, come on, man. Why he ain't do it again? I don't want that nigga, man. Keep that role player over there, man. I don't want to talk about that bum ass nigga. He need to go over there and make that shit right with Luca, man. I don't think Giannis overrated. I just think he one dimensional. And if you stop him from being like stop him from driving to the basket, that nigga he dead. I'm talking real like a cockroach dead. Yeah, they still got Wiggins and Powell. That's what I'm waiting to see. What kind of pieces you gonna put around them? Because you got Bobby Porters. They showed the Heat starting five. Bobby Porter's gonna come off the bench. Wiggins and Norman Powell starting with Giannis, Django, and they had Davion Mitchell at the point. So I think Norman Powell coming off the bench because they had the dude Mitchell starting that point. They had the other dude who he played well for this year. That wouldn't be a bad pick right there, neither, big dog. Must Zach Levine. But what is contract looking like? Do we have that much money? Do you want to go in? Because I don't deal with the money part of the game. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I don't care about no salary cap, luxury tax, first apron, second apron, third apron, none of that shit. If you got a chance to win, Get that fucking monkey off your back. Kick that dope. Man. Pay the people what you need to do to get it done. Cause that revenue gonna come back and once you win. More endorsements for the team, more endorsements for the players, all kind of stuff. I would. I would. Yeah, Darkels, I would. Cause I don't think Westbrook got a fair shake the last few years. So he ain't really been playing like that. And then he could really just go out on top and try. And that's a good point right there. But I almost know who free agents is in the NBA coming up. I know the draft was tonight or tomorrow night, whenever it's supposed to be. I don't know who the free agents is that be emails worrying about who can we get, what the money look like, how much you can pay them. Because if it's about winning and you got endorsements off the court, I forgot who brought this up, but they made a good point. No, I'm taking AI Cottage on the real. I ain't fucking with Russ when it comes to the answer because the answer is the answer. He got all the answers. So what I'm saying is Russ will be a good fit because his motor. Now you can really average a triple double. That's what you like doing. You know what I mean? So I like Drew Holiday. I like Kyrie. I can take Levine, but we got so many shooting guards and small forwards and shit. You know what I mean? I go after John Morant. Fuck, Memphis done blowed it up. Memphis done almost won him. So I go after John Morant. I ain't gonna say it won't fit Man King, but at the end of the day, I'm looking at it from like a basketball point of view. But yeah, both of them play the same way. But Giannis could play back to the basket, pick and roll with Russ, alley oop, lob, shit like that, backdoor cuts. You know, I want to see how we gonna play this though. I'm not gonna lie to you. I want to see how we gonna play this because at the end of the day, I, I didn't see this trade coming, bro. It was a lot of speculation. It was a lot of speculation. You know, so it messed me up when I woke up and seen that shit. I'm like, Giannis traded to Miami. What the hell going on? And then what they gave up for him. I'm not really worrying about the picks. Now I'm worrying about the depth. You done got rid of all that depth. Now you got to replace them and go get somebody either for the league minimum that you barely can play or whatever, whatever. I don't know if Giannis still had a year left on his contract, so he's gonna play it out, then go up for a fresh one and try to end his career with Miami. Because everybody want to go to Miami. And Pat Riley, somebody brought up a good point too. I was watching, just catching up on trying to do my little news or whatever, so I can know what to talk about, what not to talk about. Every year, I just put it what since 1995, Alonzo. Then he went and got Shaq. Then he went and got Brian. Then he went and got Jimmy Butler. Now you got Giannis. So every 10 years, you do make a splash for a superstar caliber player, all-star caliber player, and try to help them rejuvenate your career. Instead of doing that shit, the add on, that's why Django was mad. Django was mad because you didn't want to get him no help. We should all know how Pat Riley operated at this point. He don't want, I don't know if he won't spend the money. Nigga ain't your money. Fuck. Like I said, if I had a chance to go in the luxury tax or go in that first apron to make a championship caliber team, the revenue gonna pay for that if you winning and making long post deep post runs. Well, long postseason runs, deep postseason runs. And I just don't see why he can't pull it trigger. Miami Heat was number one. They got Mon and then they went got Hardaway. They got Hardaway and then they went got Mon. I forgot how it went, but we wound up with two of them. So you need to get somebody else because now we don't have a point guard. Now we don't have the depth. Khalil Mack was 7'2". He could have been Wimby. You ain't want to feature the man. Eric Slowski. You don't not you remind me of Tibbs, bro. You run your players in the ground because you don't know how to use your bench for some reason. But nobody don't want to talk about that part about this bum ass nigga. Bruce Lee looking ass nigga. Mr. Miyagi head ass nigga. This nigga here, bro. And then we read his numbers. He went to Portland. I ain't never heard of college called Portland. I'm just being honest. I heard of the state and the basketball team, but I ain't never know if he played for a college named Portland. Man, what the fuck? There ain't no SEC school or no motherfucking ACC school, no football, basketball town. They be talking about, yeah, he played. Did he make it to the pros? No, I ain't then. I like you come from the film room, videos, watching videos and taping and shit. How the fuck you skip Bob McAdoo and all these players that was on that assistant coaching staff at the time? Come on, Pat Riley, dog. Sonny Briscoe looking that nigga, man. I think he was hitting that boy mama, ain't he a great grandma or something? I don't know. For him just to all of a sudden be nominated to be a coach and now I don't think listen, we got rid of our center Cottage. Shit. Khalil what was good. Now if you would ask me, and I'm just keeping it real, who you gonna play at the five? Will Bam gonna slide to the five, Giannis the power forward? I know they play small ball in this era, but god damn, dog, what the fuck we gonna do? You done got rid of half of your fucking backcourt. I remember you paid Duncan Robinson $90 million, and you ain't much well, the man couldn't even get off the bench, crack the fucking starting lineup until Django left, and you had to put him in the starting lineup. Then you still wind up trading him to Detroit, and look what Detroit did. Look what he helped Detroit do: timely threes, solid defense, easy backdoor cuts, taking the pressure off Cade. And when that ball was on, them ball was winning, man. Go look at their percentage when Duncan Robinson played with them dudes. Them dudes barely losing games. You need that type of player. Why would you give him 90 million and don't want playing? That's coaching, man. For real, dog, that's coaching, man. We recycle the same bullshit ass coaches over and over and over and expect shit to go. Man, salute to Mike Brown, bro. Mike Brown was avocado in the game. Jordan Clarkson in the game. That boy was going deep in that fucking bench. He put avocado and Jalen Brunson in the backcourt and fucked that whole series up. You see what I'm saying? But then when you look at the Spurs, you see Dylan Harper got it cooking, and you're holding him back. You're freezing him out. He remind me of Eric Spoelstra head that nigga. You gotta know what you got on your bench, man. You gotta be willing to elevate. Your coach is supposed to elevate your team, man. Yeah, he like small ball. That was getting us killed. What you said, San Francisco has only one school that can get you to the NBA. US or Sam where Bill Russell and Sam Jones played in the Upper Fillmore area. Yeah, I used to live in Oakland. I heard of them. I heard about that school. Like across the little bridge, they got the one go over, the one sit on top going to San Francisco, the one sit at the bottom because it's stacked like that. That bitch come back to Oakland. I used to ride that bitch delivering auto parts every day. Going to San Francisco, Vallejo, Richmond, Stockton, Tracy. You hear me? I used to be all over that motherfucker. To me, that's a wash, but I would trust Mike Brown a little bit more than Doc Rivers. Because I don't think Mike Brown gonna keep blowing 3-1 leads, 3-1 leads. Doc Rivers got damn near broken record doing that shit. And we could blame it on the players or we could blame it on his coaching. But I think Mike Brown, when it comes to real and those after seeing what I see right now, and then even with that big three with Boston, come on, dog, you supposed to win more than one ring with that. Because remember, you had James Posey, you had Tony Allen, you had Leon Powell or Leon Pope, whatever his name was from Cal. You had Big Baby. You had the bench. You had Eddie House. And to go with that big three, yeah, you supposed to get way more. When KG got hurt and Kendrick Perkins got hurt, it's like you didn't know what the fuck to do. All the wheels fell off. And ain't nothing wrong with that. It's what you like. It's your preference. You know what I'm saying? Who Doc coach for now? I almost know who the fuck he coach for. We close for Milwaukee. Nigga Mike Budenholzer brought them bitches to a championship. And you had them bitches for a minute in Milwaukee. You had them for a minute. That's why I say coaching styles depends on how you build your team, how you drop the X's and O's, you'll say that. I just don't think I'm gonna check it out, Cottage. I just don't think when you come down, Doc Rivers a great coach because he got 1,000 plus wins in the ring. You feel what I'm saying? It's hard to win in the NBA. I don't think he was horrible. I think he was just handicapping the role player system because he had to play his style of play. You know, when his foot was put to the fire this year, he answered the bell. Oh, Mike Budenholzer. Oh, all right. He was doing something right over there. He got them niggas to believe in buying in what they was doing. I think he shouldn't have got fired. At least get a man another year. That's a good point right there. And listen, that was more off of Django rallying the troops, believing in the players that he had. But I think what killed Django because they didn't want to get the man no help. Because remember, it was James Harden first. Then they tried to get KD. Yeah, after winning the ring. That was fucking crazy to me. How you find a man that got you the ring? That remind me of Frank Vogel. He got them boys in ring, and they wanted Russell Westbrook for some reason. That man name is Lad. They wind up hiring Darvin Ham. Why you didn't get Westbrook for Frank Vogel? I think y'all sabotaged Darvin Ham. But that's neither here nor there. The way I look at this Giannis trade, though, bro, it could be a blessings in disguise. The wheels gonna fall off that bitch before you know it. Because, like I said, I like Norman Powell. He coming down the pipeline for a contract. What they gonna do with him? Whether he gonna take less money, go for the bag because he was an All Star caliber player. You have pieces that you can use, and the way Bobby Porter's been playing, Bubble Alex, I'm not gonna lie to you. He been balling out lately. I like what he brings to the table. He saved them a couple of games. Excuse me, going off, doing his thing. I just don't understand what was our whole purpose though, like of doing that. I know you needed a star caliber player. You're not supposed to. I remember that. You're not supposed to. A storm coming and all that. But see, I don't know why people attracted to Miami. Maybe because of the lifestyle, the beaches and stuff like that. But be honest, it's a new scenery. It's different down here. This ain't Milwaukee. It ain't cold down there. You know what I'm saying? It's cold up there where you are. You can come out with your split toe flip flops on and all that now. You ain't got to be all bundled up. Maybe you need a change of scenery. So I'm waiting to see what you can get his team and have you elevated your game. Because like I said, I've seen people stop you from driving to the basket and make you one dimensional. And superstar caliber players, two-time MVP, a two-time defensive player of the year, champion, and all that. You supposed to elevate your game, man. Always add. And when Mass and them used to be cooking on Ticket Channel with that shit, I used to feel them because I seen the shit because we beat them. Miami used to bust their ass up, and we had a lot of unrestricted free agents. You dig what I'm saying? So the Martin guy, Max Strutz. So we ain't had no big dogs over there, no big name players like that, and we was taking it to niggas ass. That was the players buying into what they was doing and believing in one another. I just think Eric Spoelstra need to get out his own fucking way, man. That's just me personally. You got to empty the goddamn clip. I never seen a person go to war and come back with all their bullets. It just never happened where I'm from. You got to let them things ring. Lum, 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 lum. You better. I'm talking about like you trying to knock down a building around the bitch. Yeah, they checked by the fact and everything. But see, Shaq said that out his own mouth. I know I had the best plan in the world, so I could bullshit. I could eat all these double Mac cheeseburgers and triple Mac cheeseburgers and go to Burger King, get a Whopper Junior, big Whopper, extra large Whopper, triple X Whopper. You know, he was still gonna be doing him and dominant, but he could have been way better if he took his health serious and his nutrition and how to keep his weight to the point where it won't affect him as much down the line. That's why he went to team hopping. That's why Kobe said, I got five and Shaq got four. I got five. So when you got the work ethic like a Django, when Django pulled that egg off in Minnesota and put all them bombs over him, he went roll with this team and he went up there. Yeah, that 409 is insane. And he went over there and did what he said. Come on, bro. You could have been one of the most dominant players in the fucking world. That's why Kobe felt like if you would have took your nutrition together, we could have won at least 10 titles. And Kobe showed you I went on a 3P without your monkey ass and got two of them bitches back to back. So just imagine if you had the work ethic that I had and took the shit more serious. But then you gotta understand when you go to places like Miami, you go to places like LA, you thinking about life after basketball, to be honest with you. It's too many distractions, too many G strings walking around, too much ass jiggling. You know what I mean? You ain't about to take no basketball serious, man. You chasing them hoes. I'm just keeping it real. You out there trying to see what you can get in, dig in. Like you digging for gold or something. So I don't know, bro. Like I said, I got mixed feelings. I like Giannis to a certain extent, but to me, he never added to his game. He never added to his game. Like that curl never really curled over, like Sid said. You know, that bitch just be hanging right there. It ain't no curl. Like he put a S curl, a Duke in his head. You know what I mean? One of them processes. You ain't get the curls with the rollers. You had to sleep with them bitches in your head till they curl up. You know what I'm saying? But if you think the niggas will repeat, it's gonna be hard for them, but they got a shot. Cause you gotta think about that too. When the last time we had a back-to-back champion? What, 2017, 18? It's hard to repeat and go back to back like that unless you got that dog in you, unless you got a nigga that's gonna lead the troops and have you believing. That sound like a plan. That's what I'm thinking. Cause Bam can shoot that mid range. Bam can stretch the flow. And now he done added a little three ball here and there. He ain't perfect. He ain't consistent with it, but you gotta respect it since he taking those shots and he could hit some of them. You know, but Bobby Porter's, I look at him as a spot up three. Leave him in that corner, hard nosed defender, can help take pressure off the ball here and there. But if we don't go get no point guard, we don't go get a Kyrie or John, Drew Holiday, and that's facts right there. Nobody repeated in this era. That's crazy though. That's crazy. Cause now I'm thinking. Remember, I always told y'all, bro, when I first joined these YouTube streets, I told y'all it was hard to win a championship. Period. Let alone go back to back. You got to be different. You got to be built. You got to be built different, and you got to be a special type player. You got to have that hunger. Because once you take that champagne, nobody trying to drink no natural ice and no bush no more. You know what I'm saying? Nigga won't drink that champagne all day if they could. Ain't gonna be no real dynasty because you got too many players moving. Ain't nobody staying loyal. So I might be here one year, opt out the next year. 2 year contract, play one, opt out. Chance to opt out. Instead of them staying to the grind. When I watched the video the other day, a dude told me that. No, I think that was Dreamers Pro though. Salute the Dreamers Pro. Cause he be on the fence here and there, but he like Kawhi and Kobe. So we ain't gonna talk about sheetrock though, but at least he got a killer that he can believe in because he don't never cook sheetrock for some reason, but he always talking about LeBron. And it's basically getting stale to me, like you know what I mean. That's why I don't be want to talk about. Like I always told you, like, nigga ain't got no more meat on the bone. We didn't cook this nigga so much. So what I'm trying to get at, he said, how can you win if you sucking up all the money? Either it's about the money or it's about winning rings. You can't sit here and yeah, that's all they talk about, bro. That's right. Every time you cut on Dream Sports, I'm dealing with the role player. I just can't. I'm losing brain cells at this point doing this shit. That's why I try not to even talk about it a lot. But then I try to bring facts though. I just don't. Not saying he don't bring facts, but I'm only doing that because they keep saying he the GOAT. And I'm showing you why he not the GOAT. I'm bringing up stats. I'm bringing up losing records. I'm bringing up shooting percentages in the clutch and shit like that. I'm just not gonna cover every time a nigga fight. And I ain't wiping your ass for you. Nigga, nigga sneeze. Oh, LeBron sneezed today in practice. Nigga ain't that much talking about the nigga in the fucking world. And the nigga ain't winning. How you keep talking about losers? But I forgot you a Kawhi fan, so that explains everything. Kawhi ain't win shit leading his own team either, so niggas be addicted to losers. Niggas be attracted to losers for some reason. I only fuck with killers and winners, man. That's bottom line on that. And like I said, you ain't gonna win them all because the NBA football, it's hard to win back to back or go on one, let alone just be on this bitch just woo woo wooing all day, wishing on a star. Nah. When Dream was Pro showed me that list, he had a list of the last 8 champions. What's up, King Kang? Salute, big brother. I ain't making no excuses for Giannis. I ain't want that shit to happen. I understand why they did it. That's what I'm talking about now. I got mixed feelings about this shit because he one dimensional to me. No bullshit. You stop him from driving, the nigga dead. What are you gonna do? He can't shoot the three. He don't have no mid range. And that nigga Dreamer said, "Look at this. I want to show y'all something. Let me fire this phone up because I think I had saved that bitch on this phone. I always stay with my backup so I can show y'all facts, bro. Facts on top of facts. You see me? You feel me? So this nigga showed us a motherfucking list from that a nigga sent Jeffrey Epstein. Look, I ain't knocking our defense. I think our defense gonna raise up a little bit. I like Davion Mitchell at the point guard. He's solid, hard nosed defender. I like Bam, a good defender. Giannis supposed to be a good defender, defensive player of the year award. You got defenders that'll lock up and make it hard for other players, but can you score the ball? Still got to score the game. It's still two aspects of the game. And in basketball, you got to do both. You don't have a defense when you go out there and then call a timeout, put the offense on the field when it's your time. Y'all got to do this shit both ways. This ain't football. You understand? So I want to. That's why I'm intrigued to see how it's gonna work out and what's gonna really happen. But excuse me, but because I've been up since 8 this morning, man, I ain't lying. But I just wanted to come up in here and do a little quick little breakdown right quick. Because when I woke up, it like kind of shocked me. You give it, like I said, you give away Hyman, you gave away the 7'2" guy, you gave away the top draft pick that you got last year, and you gave away Tyler Hero. That's 4 fucking players, dog. Now, if you add Giannis points and Bobby Porter's points, then you add Tyler Hero points, Hyman points, Khalil Webb points, and the little dude that you got in the high draft pick last year. With the draft picks that you gave up that you can possibly get, I know one of them is a swap, but the other two, you ain't getting nothing from them. You just gave them away. So therefore, all four of them gonna give you the same production for his points. Because Tyler Hero was a 20-point scorer. So you add the little 5, 10 from Hyman, 9 from Hyman. Khalil Webb with his 7, 18. And then you got the other dude. That's the same thing they giving you in 2 players that you had in 4, but you kept your depth. You kept your draft picks. That's why I don't believe in cheating the system and going on life. I can see if Giannis was like 22, 23, 24 years old and he was doing what he doing. It took him years to develop and get his weight up. You seen how he looked when he first came in? Like JJ when he tried to join up for the army. Slim like a motherfucker. Slim, slim, slim. I just need him to work on that outside shot. I need him to work on them goddamn free throws. Cause If you can't hit them free throws, then nigga ain't fucking worrying about you. If you can't hit that 15 to 20 foot, you shoot 62% for the season because you in the paint. You dunking and laying that bitch up. Euro stepping. They ain't coming off no jump shot, mixing your game up. That's why I told. And this is another thing I want to say. Remember they was trying to do that shit back then. James Harden out there. He won't be traded. You got to give up too much young time to get a nigga like James Harden. He got the money got him mad supposedly. Then when you think about Kevin Durant, same thing. He more of a sniper and a killer, but look at what you got to give up to get this nigga if you want him. Instead of waiting for these motherfuckers to finish their contract out. You only got one more year. Giannis, play that shit out and come to Miami as a free agent. Therefore, you can keep the core of the team. Some people we ain't gonna bring back because we about to sign you, but we ain't gonna lose all that depth and all them first round draft picks. Now you done damn near crippled us. And what if you don't win? What if you don't get to the finals and help us win? What the fuck I supposed to do with that? It's gonna be a fucking failure. It's gonna be a goddamn failure, and everybody know this, bro. So I don't know why people so hype about man Giannis to Miami. Giannis to Miami, man, that shit don't move no fucking needle. Cause now you, like I said, you done lost your depth. You don't have nobody to replace, and now you got to go out there and get canned goods, Vienna sauce, spam, tuna, and put them around them. Ain't no more mashed potatoes, shrimp, steak, catfish, redfish, bluefish. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go league minimum. And I don't want to hear about you talking about we top heavy, we stay top heavy. No, nigga. Y'all jumped down Carmelo Anthony throat when he did that shit and he forced his way out of Denver when he could have played this last year and walked over there all playing us. Just stay loyal. You sign a contract. This is what I don't like about the pros too. You sign it unless it's your production and they see you going down because of the season injury. Once you sign that contract and it's for 4 years, man, play the 4 years out. Play the 4 years out and then you move. If you don't want to sign because you couldn't get it in the 4 years, you give yourself a chance to win. You want to go here to win. You want to go there to win. You want to play with your road dog because he you partner, whatever. I never like was cool with that shit, y'all. I never was. But like I said, they killed Carmelo what he did for Denver to go to New York. Then when the man get all his money, but they ain't say nothing when they stole two of his players and gave him to the fucking role player. You dig that? Y'all didn't say shit about that. Because I guess that was y'all favorite player that was getting that help. And, oh man, y'all didn't say shit about no motherfucking J.R. Smith and Iman Shepard getting stole from Carmelo Anthony to go play with that fucking bum. He was, but there ain't no loyalty in this game though, Cottage. And that goes to show you. Monkey see, monkey do. You leave, I leave. Just like that. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Head ass nigga. The niggas don't want to fight through adversity, Cottage. That's what I'm saying right there too. Now I don't like Tyler Hero, but fuck, that's all we had. You got rid of Duncan Robinson. I like Davion Mitchell. I think he a solid point guard, but what kind of numbers he gonna put up if Giannis need the ball? And you're right. The last of the Mohicans is Steph. So I don't know. I don't know what we about to do, bro. This shit looking crazy right now. And then everybody gonna make a move. The whole world done seen what Miami did. They put them on notice, so now they gonna be moving, trying to put trade packets together, go play with their little partner from back in the gap. Cause I went to school with you and all that. Like the Knicks got three dudes from Villanova on their squad. Yeah, that was true, but I'm just saying, bro. We can look at this thing all kind of ways right now. You got the good, you got the bad, and you damn sure got the ugly. Now, which one we gonna get is yet to be seen. And I'm being real, dog. Yeah, he took all them good players from the East. He robbed two of them from Carmelo. You know what I mean? So, what Bam role gonna be since Giannis over there? That's what you got to think about too. Bam have a role. Can he still be that role that we need him to be for us? Backup five when they need them. Starting five or whatever. Move to power forward. When we go play small ball, we might can go Giannis and Bam and Porters. We still got Jofi, number five. I like him. There's something about that dude I like, but he was in and out the lineup the last couple of years, injury prone. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. I watched Khalil well. The dude had a lot of upside, bro. But Eric Spoelstra getting in his own motherfucking way don't want to play the young man. I said, you know how you say one man's trash and the next man trusting. That's gonna be Khalil well wise. Cause somebody gonna grab that 7 footer and they gonna do what they need to do. They gonna really invest in that dude and get him around the people that can help him. I don't know. That's a good question, Darkel. Because to me, I like Bam as a defender, but he just undersized. But it's a small league. They play small ball. So if I really had to go with it, I say Giannis because of the accolades and what he did, the wars. But I also saw Bam block Jason Tatum shit in the bubble and cuff that boy shit on a game winner. He have some good defensive efforts and good defensive plays, but I don't think he on the level of no Giannis to be all around like. And maybe they were just giving Giannis that. But this is another thing you gotta think about. See these goddamn foreigners? They like a fucking rash. When the last time an American won an MVP award? Don't worry, I'll wait. I'm being honest. The type of shit you gotta look at. So they pushing these dudes, but Jalen Brown stuck over here in Boston. In Boston, y'all try to underpunch a nigga and give him two draft picks and Jalen Brown an even man swap. Man, the people weren't gonna fall for that shit. You gotta give up more than that. You gotta give up more than that, partner. You know what I'm saying? I know what Jalen Brown did this year without his road dog. You dig? But look how his road dog came back and fucked up the chemistry. Yeah, it was James Harden in 2018. Nigga, we in 2026. That's how far, bruh. And you know what I was debating with I ain't gonna say a debate, but I was talking to somebody the other day, my nephew KJ, and he was this era foreigners better than our foreigners. This era foreigners could do the most. Only thing he kept bringing up was shoot the three, shoot the three. I say, damn, y'all taking 40, 53s a game. Fuck, who does that? They ain't fucking basketball. I don't know what the fuck, but I'm just saying, like, man. And salute to my nephew KJ, man. This dude here, bro. I got more gray hair when I left from over there than I had before I went over there. I got gray everywhere. And then the nigga talking about Jimmy high rolling. Man, Jimmy low rolling. And then he coming with all these analytics, adding numbers, just stressing me. Like, I ain't stressing for real, but that's just basketball talk. So when you hear these young players and these young guys talk about sports today, it's always we can shoot the three better than y'all. Like that's the only part of the goddamn game. And you going off analytics numbers, like analytics. To me, that ruined the goddamn game. Analytics ruled the game, bro. Anybody can tell y'all that. Any real basketball heads, that you notice that analytics shit ruled our game. Ruined it like a motherfucker. Y'all traveling carry more than everybody that I've ever seen. That's a good point. Dark Hair. He said that's the only aspect of the game. That's not that's only one aspect of the game. This is a copycat league. They took the run and gun West Coast style and now the whole NBA plays it. That's what I'm saying. If it don't fit your that remind me how they keep saying Steph Curry is the better shooter. And I had told him the man be taking 20 something threes a game. The man like I pulled up the stats, Steph Curry shooting the three 22 times by himself. Nigga, what? Bro, this is crazy, dog. How you shoot that fucking many threes? I don't give a fuck if they did say you changed the game. Play within the system. Do what the team needs you to do to be successful. Just jacking up threes. Everybody ain't no goddamn 3-point shooter. That would make me mad about this era too, because like I say, You talk to one of these young dudes and you try to teach them the game the right way, or help them. They talking about 3 pointers all day. We shoot the three better than y'all. We shoot the three better than y'all. Nikola Jokic ain't going against no fucking fives. Who the fuck is Rudy Gobert? I'm just saying. Who the fuck is he? Rudy can't stick nobody on the perimeter when they got the ball at the top of the key all day. That's why Jokic be getting all these weak ass assists because Rudy got to stand down there and protect the paint, and they playing small ball. So he can easily see over them little 6'2", 6'3", 6'4" point guards and make that pass. Not saying he's not a good player, but come on, man. I had showed him he he brought up Jimmy High Roller, right? And he was like, look what Jimmy High Roller said about Nikola Jokic. Using analytics, the percentages and the numbers, the games that they be playing. So guess what? I'm like, what the fuck? So I said, hold up. I brought up the 2020 bubble, Western Conference Finals. You dig what I'm saying? So when they inserted the White Howard, JaVale McGee, and Anthony Davis, the nigga was shooting 21. He averaged 21 and wasn't no 30 in triple doubles. He only averaged 5 assists and he had like 9 to 7 boards. So where all this triple double shit at when you put a real center on him that can move with him, put pressure on him to play defense? Because we all know he don't play no damn D like that. You can blow by this nigga like blowing your nose. You see what I'm saying? But y'all didn't do that with Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook got 4 of them things, triple doubles, 3 back to back, and 1 with Washington. Like every year, that nigga when he first got that first, and that nigga seen how easy it was. That ball getting them bitches like wiping your ass when you shit. You gotta wipe your ass when you shit. You gonna have an itchy day. So I'm just saying, like, come on, bro. The analytics, done fucked our game up. The game we learn to love and play the right way. Come on, bro. I'm like it Bon Harlem night, man. We everybody out here with Tommy guns and cutters, and you come out here with that little long nose 30, Saturday night special, John Travolta looking at Saturday Night Fever. Dancing, 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 dancing machine. Man, stop shooting that little shit. Man, everybody can't shoot the three like that, bro. It just can't. James Harden went 0 for 27 for shooting bricks. Bricks on top of bricks. You know, they got racks on top of racks, bricks on top of bricks. Nigga missed 27 threes, bro. And these niggas still shooting them motherfuckers. Where the coaching at? Like, who gonna stop y'all from shooting? Y'all used to see we missed 15 straight threes. We had a 12-point lead at halftime. How the fuck we lose this game? Chris Paul left y'all with a 3-2 lead before he got hurt. But y'all won't listen to them analytics and Jimmy High Roller and won't go out there and shoot all the motherfucking bricks. Everybody gonna do that. I ain't gonna lie, Doc Kels. Everybody do that. That's why I say how they keep talking about he to go. He not even to go to his era. You know what I'm saying? That's just how brainwashed it is. And they put people on these YouTube streets for content purposes. Like for real. They ain't gonna tell you the real about the games because they like players. And everybody think they motherfucking team has a shot to win. What's more than right? Yeah, we gonna win it this year. We loaded. We added this. We added that. We focused. We ain't playing around no more. And then when the rubber need to fucking meet the road, you go out there and let the analytics run your stupid ass. How the fuck you miss 27 threes and don't change it up not once? Then you trying to kick your leg out, draw a foul. And let me tell you another thing. Why ain't want James Harden bitch ass? Remember when they stopped James Harden with the foul baiting and he was doing this? Thank you, Cottage. And he was doing this, trying to scoop under nigga, and they took that away from him. This nigga went from 34, 35, 30 points a game to damn near 20, 22, 17 with the Philadelphia Sixers. That nigga fell off like a bad bag of dope. I guess he put a 10 on a one and that bitch wasn't popping like that. Probably put a one or two or three on that bitch if you getting that Frank Lucas shit. But once you put a 10 on that motherfucker, you already know that shit ain't about to sell. Shit trash as a motherfucker. So what the fuck you out here trying to beat the shit down for? I hit it with a run, still got room for the next nigga. And then they get it. Now they won't hit that bitch and sell it to you. Bop, bop. You hit it one time, they hitting it two times. That's three times the bitch done been hit already. Now they around talking I got this fire. Bitch, you ain't got nothing. Straight aluminum foil with nothing in it. Cause that bitch a fucking blank. You see what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. What we doing over here? I just want to see how it's gonna work out though. Like I said, I got mixed feelings. And it depends on the pieces that we fill in, because all the pieces that we lost. People coming down the fight for contract. Like I said, I know Norman piled up to go up for his money. Giannis gonna be going up for his money next year because he about to play this last year's contract out with us instead of staying there playing the last contract out with them. And then you just could have came and over there to Miami. Why you forcing your way out? Like I never understood that neither. Lawyer your goddamn contract. Be loyal, man, and honor that motherfucker. Once you sign that name in black and white, they should let your ass out that motherfucker. That just I would treat this shit just like the jail system. Bitch, once you sign off on this probation, bitch, you gotta walk that whole thing. Now once you sign off on this jail time, ain't no good time, bitch. You gotta give me all that. All that. They let these niggas get paid 200-300 million and just be copping out, quitting on the team, trying to find any little excuse to leave. Oh, it ain't going right. They ain't gonna get me what I want. Stop crying a bit. Stop being a bitch and come on. You know what I'm saying? We gotta go to war, man. Time to go to war. And you talking about what they ain't do for you, what he ain't do for you. Do it for yourself. Like this shit just don't make no sense to me, y'all. Like I'm mind boggled how these dudes be forcing their way out of fucking contracts. I ain't see it though. I ain't see the draft. I just came inside, bro, because I had to go to class tonight. You know what I'm saying? So I went to class tonight. I was in that bitch like 3 hours, and I came out because I go on my off days and shit, trying to get my shit back up and running. You know what I mean? I told you I just got my license back, so it's on and popping. I'm talking about it is on and popping. I've been doing this shit for since 18, nigga. That's 8 years. What is 26? About to be 27. So I'm about to be 10 years strong in the security field. I like helping people. I like toting that thing. Bitch, I blow your pinky toe off like the girl all of night. I ain't gonna kill you, but I'm gonna sing your shot, bitch. Yeah, but if you play with me, I will. Boy, I will serve your ass like Andre Agassi, bitch. Arthur Ashe. Bitch, don't come around me with that bullshit. I ain't with the bullshit. I ain't with the fuck shit. I ain't promote no violence. I'm here to help people. But if it's mine or yours, I can't wait on nobody to save me. I gotta save myself. Just know what you're doing when you can bring your ass out there in that fucking water like that. Cause I'm diehard. I'm Mark for that, Steven Seagal, bitch. Yeah. Bruce Willis, Charles Bronson. Call me a vigilante, bitch. I protect at all costs. You gotta protect yourself these days, the way the world going. You see what they did, Carmelo, man. Like, man can't even protect himself. So at the end of the day, I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6. And I mean that shit. I ain't bullshitting. A nigga can't tell me shit. I survived that shit. That's why I be trying to tell y'all. I ain't gonna say youngsters, y'all young men. Say, bro, that shit ain't cool, bro. Like when you out here, it's cool. Why you living it up? You doing your little Rico shit. You know what I mean? Fucking these hoes, making it rain in the club. You feel what I'm saying? But then when the consequences quit, and when the consequences come, don't go to crime. But that jail time to slap you on your ass. You see what I'm saying? Now you want rat to get out and all they trying to that's why I don't play the game no more, bro. Cause I come up in an era, snitches get stitches. You understand? Ain't nobody made you do this shit. Ain't nobody put no gun in your head and made you do this shit. You said your family need money, you ain't got no, y'all drinking sugar water around that bitch, and ain't got real water, y'all in that foster water, eating oodles and noodles without the pack, like for this said. I'm gonna help y'all. That's my job to help see us grow together, man. And y'all niggas want to jump off in that field and don't know what y'all getting yourself into. And when a nigga put them handcuffs on you, now you in that bitch pulling off a Julio Fulio, you pulling off a young dog. Everybody snitching on each other. Man, go get your fucking job, man. Get the fuck out of the way, bro. Please. I'm glad I ain't playing this game because you youngsters, boy. Woo, and y'all swear to God, y'all got it. Y'all know what y'all doing, and y'all don't. Y'all really don't. Because if you did, you wouldn't have did it. Because I'm gonna tell you why, bro. Everywhere you look, everywhere you go, like Full House theme song, the Family Matters theme song. Boy, they got a door cam, a, a body cam, a light pole cam, satellite license plate readers. Man, they got all kind of shit out here, man. For real, you ain't nothing you about to do about this shit, man. How you gonna defeat that shit? And you in the courthouse line. People got you in 4K like a motherfucker. Instead of gonna carry your ass to work, you won't scam on your own people. You won't hurt your own people to get ahead. They're already killing us, so why y'all doing it? And that just don't make no sense, bro. So you got to worry about the cops killing you, the judge sinking you, and your own people too backstabbing you. Man, I'm out of the way, man. Don't make me no bitch and no hoe. Just don't come fucking with me, cause I'm gonna show you I ain't one. I'm trying to be real as possible at this point, bro. Ain't no sugarcoating it, beating around no bush. Look, don't do it, bro. My grandpa always told me, keep your nose clean. I ain't snort no dope. I know it's just a figure of speech because I see you trying. As long as you trying and you keep your nose clean, you gonna make it. You gonna be successful. And stop bullshitting up your money all the time. You want buy them highs, tennis shoes, and 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 soon you get a scuff on them, you need another pair. I ain't about to be buying that shit. You want to go get you a job, and that's why I had to work since I was 13 because of what I seen in my neighborhood, what my uncles and them was doing, how they was shy every day. It was rope chains and herringbone. We was out now. Y'all out there aluminum foil, but with the glitter on that motherfucker, like it's real ice. I don't know, man. Like, give me the gold, man. I know one thing. I take my little gold chain here and get on out the way. I don't need no platinum and no ice on it. Let that light hit all that ice and step up in the party. Know what's going through your mind, Boosie, he retarded. Let that light hit all that ice, step into the party. Know what's going through your mind, Boosie, he retarded. It's just a lot of stuff, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. We gotta learn. Look what Mayweather going through. They trying to nigga $200,000 in a hole. Nigga, he was a billionaire. Fuck you running up on a plug for $200 million. Shit don't make no fucking sense. Boxing promoter signed you 146. You pulled to fight Tyson and you pulled to fight Pacquiao. I ain't seen the motherfucking fight yet. Did you in there shadow boxing with yourself? Come on, man. You think the white folks gonna play with you after they give you that type of check? They gonna sue your ass. They gonna sue your motherfucking ass. And look what type of shit you got yourself into. Instead of buying an $18 million watch, Bugattis at the Bugattis. That's $1 million car, man. What the fuck wrong with you? Instead of you going to buy land and go put something on there, you come with the fake story. I just bought this building. Where the building at now? Bitch, that was never your fucking building. Out here just lying just to be lying, man. Rapping to be and my older cousin, he fucking Mayweather. I told him tonight. Cause he supposed to come on this bitch with me. That's another reason why I fired up. He said he wanted to get on this bitch. So he was like, I said, man, you see what they doing your dog, huh? They trying to butt break that boy. And then what they gonna do because he got his own promotion and he doing this, he got making his own, he bet on himself. And I'm like, shit, you know, white people ain't about to let you do that for long. So if you gonna get in and get out, you gotta know when to get in and get out. And when you get that type of money, do right by it. Cause that bitch is the same way you got it. Cause you, like I always tell y'all, bro, this is a true story. I ain't never seen a nigga before they made it famous say, well, I'm gonna put it this way. Let me rephrase that. Every nigga I seen before they made it famous, I'm gonna get back to my hood. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna build my community up. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get back to the kids. Make sure the schools got this. Do this. Do that. Get back to this one. Get back to that one. And soon they get that motherfucking money. They go straight to the jewelry store. They go buy a $1.5 million house. Bitch, and you know it's by yourself. So you by yourself. Your mom ain't living with you. Your sisters ain't living with you. You got a 10 bedroom house and you got hoes and freaks and suck 'em up ass niggas in that bitch with you. I'm talking about niggas who won't suck you dry. So what the fuck? Man, go put that money to use, man. You can buy 200-300 acres of land with that. And build nothing but apartments. Put trailers on that bitch, all. I don't give a fuck. Help your people out, man. Put your own price on that shit. We don't own shit, not a gas station, a black bank. And that's the type of niggas we look up to, bro. That's why I don't feel sorry for them. I really don't, dog. You ran through too much motherfucking money and ain't built a school out here, ain't got 2, 3 apartment complexes in your hood where you come from that made you the man you is because how hard it was. So you trained to get up out that motherfucker, but you supposed to be giving back as well. You athletes, athletes and rappers remind me of a dusty ass, dirty dick ass preacher, no Reverend Lowdown. You heard me? And that's the sad part about this shit, though, because they get that fucking bread and they turn their back on you. They move out the fucking hood. Look, even if we get a Black Wall Street, somebody gonna infiltrate it. Get your hand out of my pocket. They gonna Fred, what the dude name is, man, my cousin was talking about this dude tonight. The dude that they made the movie behind. The Judah the Messiah, whatever, Messiah the Judah, whatever his name is, Fred Hampton. Come on, man. Fred Hampton was doing that shit. Jalen Brown, he better be careful. I like what he be on. And guess what? Why you think he ain't never do it? Nigga gonna get that knock on the door. Hey man, I gave you that money to bullshit. I gave you that money to fuck it up. Don't I ain't tell you to go help build your hood now. I ain't tell you to go build listen, build that. No, we don't own shit. The Chinamen own it. The Arabs, you know what I mean, and the Migos. They own everything. Everything. They took it all from us because we don't know how to come together. I'm just being honest, dog. Half of them niggas came up in the hood together. That would be tripping me out too. You see these same niggas before they was famous shooting dice, hanging together. And my nigga going viral on videos, ciphers and shit. But soon they get that bag, now they split up. G Money, Young Boy. LBG Doug, Lil Durk now. Just look at the trend. Just look at it. The nigga Ace, whatever his name is, and Julio Fulio. All these niggas was once a part of they knew each other. They was hanging with each other. Shit ain't always was like that. It's just the money, the greed that niggas will come on this bitch. Oh, I got the bag now, I got more than you. So how the fuck you want me to oh, I gotta keep my guards up, boy. There's snakes out here for real. Niggas walking on snakes and round snakes and shit, making sure they trying not to and hit your ass. Better chop that motherfucking head off. And like if you know something ain't right, dog, and I'm being real with you, if you know something ain't right, why would you go and sign off on the shit instead of trying to wake your people up? Hey man, them niggas want me to do this, but I ain't fall for it. It is. These niggas want me to do that, but I ain't fall for it. Instead of you saying that and putting your people on and trying to get the little money that you do have and operate the right way. Man, I ain't fucking with that shit. I know a lot of people got blackballed and walked away like Chris Jacksons of the world. You know what I mean? Because they did right by their money. You feel me? So, man, I don't know, bro. This shit is crazy to me right now when we going through in this world. I just hope one of our people be strong enough to say, you know what? Everybody who won't sell out and fuck over their people, look at all the rappers. Then what the people they started with. They with the industry plans. They putting these little dudes under insurance and all of a sudden something happened to them. Car accident, like the little producer just wound up dead out the blue. Come on, man, you don't see nothing wrong with that. Now people playing on this like a motherfucker. But everybody wanna be a rapper. Everybody wanna be on TV. This face belongs on a tizzle. This TV good enough for me right here, man. Salute to everybody who do come through and show me love and honor and try to give me my props on how I'm coming and respect what I do say. But other than that, man, I ain't fucking with that shit. Yeah, he played for LSU. Yeah, but listen, Gilly the Kid told you on Club Gigi. Hey, yeah, Jay-Z trying to sign me, but I ain't want to fuck with that. He said, you don't like going to the rock brunch? No, I don't like going to the rock brunch. Because guess what? He'll have all you niggas in there biting, eating out the palm of his hand. And then he'll go tell the white man, look, I told you I get all them niggas in line, so give me the check. This my thinking, this my knowledge. This what I came up. I stood up full damn near days trying to write this album, 12 hours, trying to put this song together. The fuck I look like selling it to you for? And if you offer me a meal, a bill, I know I can make more on my own. I don't need you to push me. I already got a buzz by pushing myself on all these social media platforms, getting booked. You dig what I'm saying? So why the fuck I need you again? Why the fuck I need you? Like I said, man, my cousin was talking tonight, dog. That nigga be tripping me out. And then he the oldest, so I know I be respecting because I seen how far we came, and he survived the game. So I take a lot of shit to heed because you're never too old to learn. And I just be listening, sucking up knowledge, and sometimes it's just good to sit there and listen and hear other people's point of views. You know what I mean? So you said, just imagine if Mike Tyson was boxing in this era, how he was doing people in that era. But he was only getting 30 mil a fight, but Mike Tyson was fighting every other month, three, four, five fights in 1 year. These niggas ducking smoke, Tank don't want to fight nobody. All these dudes, the middle, like, come on, man. Where the Durans, the Hagglers, the Sugary Leonards? You dig what I'm saying? The Tommy Hitman Hearns at these niggas don't be want to fight nobody in this area. They ducking all that smoke. They ducking each other. But they get on Twitter and they'll get on Twitch. They'll get on Kick. They'll get on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, man, and they can talk their shit. Ain't popping nothing. Bitch, you ain't gonna get in the ring with nobody. Like who pays for shit like that? But anyway, like my cousin was saying, yeah, just imagine if Tyson was in this bitch fighting in this era. They was giving him 30 million back then. And said, bro, and that nigga ain't lying because when Tyson used to fight, that shit used to be $50 to $60 to order that shit on pay-per-view. When cable was out. There wasn't no fire sticks and all that. Nigga had to pay for that shit. Nigga was paying $50, $60 every time this nigga jumped his ass in the ring. Now he getting 30 mil, so just imagine how much they made off this fight selling it to the world on pay-per-view. Man, supposed to been getting 100. And ain't he giving you a show? But everybody was mad. Man, I just ordered the fight. I went to go piss a shit and got something to eat out this kitchen to snack on. And this nigga done knocked the nigga ass out already. Bing! Bang, bang, bang! It's over with. And they're like, oh, man. You know how many times we seen that shit? You see what I'm saying? Nigga be mad, man. I paid almost $100 for this shit. And the fight ain't last 30 seconds. A minute and 20 into the round. Nigga done Z the nigga. Bop, bop, bop. No, I'm just saying though, like, ooh. But man, I'm about to get off this bitch right quick. I'm about to take me a shower. I've been up since 8 this morning. I work overnight though. I work 9 to 5, so I be tired as a motherfucker. I be going to work on films. I gotta get my body back adjusted. Cause I was a morning dude. I work in the morning. You dig what I'm saying? I never really was no overnight. I work the mid shift, like from 5 to 1 or 2. So I still got the rest of the morning, half of the to myself before I go to work. That's why I like that mid shift. But then I like the morning shift because I like to get over with, and I don't have no problem with getting up. So I gotta get up at 4:30, 5 o'clock. But the day be going by so fast. When you get home, you barely got time to eat, wash your ass, and do the shit that you need to do. You did because you got to get right back up in the morning. So it's really no play. It's all work, no play until you're off fucking day. You understand? But yeah, he had pet type man. The dog Mike Tyson with that nigga dog. That's what I'm saying, bro. And I'm about to go walk the Whoopi Goldberg at break because I told her I was supposed to go get my hair did today, but I fuck around, slept around on that shit because I've been gone all day taking care of business and shit. But yeah, man, I just wanted to come through and chat it up with y'all. Tell y'all what I think about the little trades and stuff. I'm gonna go look at the thing because I got my other phone still charging. I need this bitch on 1,000. I'm on 76% right now. I'm gonna bring y'all some fire ass videos in the morning, like I always do. Come sit in my little me time area. I'll be in my zone when I'm out here. I don't have no distractions. You know what I mean? I'm just in my zone. This is my me time, my free time. So Nola Boss was new. Come back at you with another Flip slapper. Hit that like, share, and subscribe. And I'm tired of telling y'all, bro. Please leave a goddamn comment, bro. Leave. I'm gonna start cutting my shit off, bro, because y'all don't leave comments anyway. I'm tired of seeing them little three stooges ass comments, one or two, three people. This ain't Curly Larry Moore. This is a family over here. All y'all niggas be in my chat. I need y'all to leave a comment. Tell me what y'all think. You know I'm gonna give you a thumbs up in the heart. Let's communicate more. Let's get on code like my brothers Think Twice podcast. Y'all go salute to them. Think Twice podcast. They drop fire gems, awareness. You dig? And he said something too. It's some twins. They be on their real shit. And look what they say. When we talk about real life shit and try to get a nigga to be on code with the Black Wall Street, how we should come together and do this and do that, cause they making moves. They doing videos. They be traveling to different little podcasts and they getting their feet out there. But when they go to telling people certain things to try to wake them up, his numbers will probably go from 100, 200 down to fucking 50, 45. No, y'all say y'all want the truth. Y'all say y'all want the real, but y'all still fucking with cockeyed ass niggas like Charleston White who gonna be lying and scamming his own people. Go fuck with the man. Go fuck with them twins, dog. They on some real shit over there, dog. And like I said, they be bringing awareness. Think Twice podcast, man. Fuck with that, man. Dude, whatever you want to know, them dudes gonna keep it a thou wow. They was in the service, they both was in the army, and they did their thing. So they traveled the world to see a lot of shit. Them dudes is smart. I ain't say, bro. I knew we had small black people in this world, but them dudes, like I say, try to bring awareness, and them dudes try to motherfucking. I'm already subscribed to your channel, Cottage. I don't be saying you drop no video though. I'm gonna go check your page out, see what you got on that new. I've been subscribed to your channel. So all the reason why I'm telling you about these dudes because they're on every Monday, every Wednesday, and every Thursday. I mean every Friday. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. They give you 3 days a week. And they don't have that to do. Them dudes got a job just like me, but they love doing this. And I see their vision. I be rocking with them too. Not because they from my city. They out here in H-Town with me too. You feel me? I'm trying to link up with them boys on some real nigga shit. Cause they right up the street from me. I'm on one end, they on the other end, on the same street damn near, I think, from what I heard. So, salute to him and Rock doing a great job. We got that Cash Money No Limit tour coming up. You know what I mean? Now I ain't gonna lie to you. I got mixed feelings about that too. I think they doing turkey leg bag. They doing my nigga turkey bag, you feel me? But cause nigga speak their mind and nigga see how they feel. It's too much animosity, dog. When it comes to that bag, man, let's get this money. You go your way, I go my way after that. But it ain't no hot boys about all four of them. It ain't no limit if P don't bring all them dudes. Fiend, Mac. I know Mystical and JRP, Soldier Slim. You got Mama Mill over there doing that thing. You know that there's a lot of shit that I can talk about, but I can't. I'm not gonna lie to you. And people from that city know why. But now they finally put their prides aside, left their shit in the streets where it belonged, whether it was on them or wasn't on them, and they coming together. Everybody know about that. Why them dudes ain't never been coming together like that. But now they giving y'all what y'all want. Y'all got to give us what we want. We want all y'all. We don't give a fuck about no Geneva watches, who had them on, who didn't. We won't hear that shit. Get the fans what they want. Y'all gonna want the people spend their money on that shit. You see what I'm saying? I heard the first stop is in H Town, September 11th. Nah, everybody pulled the be T's and bows on the hot boy side, and everybody pulled the be camouflage down like they was for the verses on no limit side. More people gonna be out. You still got UNLV, you still got Miss T, you got people that still living, Lil Slim, that was on that record label before the hot boys even came around. They pulled the be Cash Money No Limit, get everybody. You see P came out there with the food stamp office, the motherfucking WIC place. You understand? P wasn't bullshitting. He went and dig them niggas up from everywhere. He even brought Snoop Dogg crackhead ass out there. Snoop looked bad as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But he done found him in Night of the Living Dead. He out there. You see what I'm saying? So come on, man. Let's just do the shit right. This is our last hoorah, man, for the city. For first of all, you dig? So don't fuck over your hometown. Don't fuck over the people who made you. You see what I'm saying? If it weren't for us, y'all would probably have that buzz. We supported that movement both sides, knowing what the street shit and the politics was and that shit. But we ain't never showed no loyalty to one side or no side because I fuck with both of them to be honest with you. I still rock that gangster lean, that gangster lean. This is for my homie. I still fuck with all that. I got the hook up. I live, you hear me? Woo! I'm fuck with Peanut, man. I still listen to Body and fuck them other niggas because I'm down for my niggas. Yeah, I fuck with all that. And I also fuck with the high bizzles. You understand? Millionaire Dream. You see what I'm saying? Flossing with Juvie. This is World War III, where I be the doomstar. Better tighten up your act. We about to get loose, fall. Lose all your valuables. Looking boys at the door with the calicos. I need myself. I don't want to see nobody get hurt. Want to live? Keep your black ass from out of my turf. You look like one of them boys that ain't never been fucked over. I'm about to change that. Send them boys to that know you. You hear me? Nigga, fuck with all that, man. I ain't got no dog in this race. I just won't get good music. And I ain't from uptown. You understand? I fuck with all that. Every nigga that came out of my city, if you was trash, I wasn't fucking with you. If you was hot, I'm busting it. I'm riding to that bitch all day on repeat. You like, why you still listen to that song? You done went uptown, back downtown, you rode to Mississippi, went to fucking Algiers, and you still playing this motherfucking song. Yeah, this bitch hitting. That's why I love good music. Don't you know no good? I love my music. Don't you know no good? Good, good, good. You seen the mechanic on Martin singing fucking LG and Pound. Don't you know no good? You feel me? Good music is good music. You feel me? Don't hate, congratulate. I just hope everything be a success, bro. I just hope everything go right. And they rushed that verses. They could have had way more songs. Them boys got a catalog. I'm talking about DDD. I know Yellow Boy not there. You still got Tech Nine there, yeah. You still got Miss T. You still got Lil Slim. You got a lot of people that's living that was on those record labels that went to other things and they fell off because of the drug world or did what they did or whatever. So or went to jail, whatever the case may be. Reach out, everybody need a little help. You don't put number 5, 10,000 in their pocket, it ain't gonna fucking hurt you. Let them dude take the stage and sing the little one verse to the little hot song, get on out the way. You got people that can use that type of help. But like I always say, dog, if a motherfucker dealing with these type people over here that don't want to see you help your people and want your community to grow, it's basically they telling you how to get this money up and how to spend this money. If you do go against the grain, I'm gonna take it from you. They got so much dirt on your head. That's why they got Diddy in the situation he in. He was playing ball all that time. You know the shit was wrong. And when it's time for somebody to take the downfall, guess what? It's gonna be our black ass, not them. You see what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. Like I said, I'm out this thing. Y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe. And please, man, leave that comment because I'm gonna be looking like a hawk. Like a hawk. I need y'all to be more in tune And tomorrow I got some good shit from you know I'm talking about cockeyed tomorrow. I got some more videos uploading on cockeyed with it lying there because they didn't went to. I keep saying I'm gonna get up, but every time I think about something, I gotta see it. I'm gonna give you a sneak preview like the move when the episode go up, they give you a sneak preview of the next week. Yeah, I'm talking about cockeyed again tomorrow because I got more evidence on him. And the reason why I'm bringing up cockeyed because this nigga done went to my city and pulled off a fucking act with another nigga from my city and scammed the people out the boxing match. I got a lot to talk about, man, but that's neither here nor there, man. Let me get on out here, man, so I can wash my ass and start my day because I got work tomorrow. Man, much love to all y'all, man. Know the boss supposed to move with another slip slab. I done said the outro about 9 times and still ain't went nowhere. Y'all know how I go, but that's how I get down. I can talk about a lot of shit, but I just be looking and I say, oh, damn, I forgot to say this. So I come back and dig. So hit like, share, and subscribe, and please leave a bar comment. And I'm out this thing. No, let me say it the right way. My bad. Hit that like, share, and subscribe, and please leave a comment. I'm out this bitch.